Breaking news. Tension at Abuja High Court as police refuse to bring Sowore orders for ruling on bail application. We all know what has been going on with Omoyele Sowore, and the Nigerian police are really funny. We know that he's been in police custody since New Year Eve, and this is ongoing. And right now, today he has applied for, bail. But up until now, they could not present him for the bail to be granted. Let's understand all that is really going on. The presiding magistrate, Mabel Shegun Bello, had on Wednesday ordered the activists to be reminded at the Force Criminal Investigation Department located at Area 10. There was a palpable tension in the premises of Wuse Zone 2 Magistrate Court, Abuja, as the authorities of the Nigerian government and the police refused to produce the human rights activist Omoyele Sowore and four others in court in an attempt to frustrate their bail application. The presiding magistrate, Mabel Shegun Bello, had on Wednesday ordered the activists to be reminded by Force Criminal Investigation Department located at Area 10. She also scheduled today, Friday, by 11 a.m. to rule on the bail application filed by the lawyer Michelle Abubakar. Can you imagine, my people? It was gathered that the police refused to bring the activists to court following a signal that their case file has been transferred from the FCT Commissioner of Police to the Department Inspector General of Police in charge of the Force Criminal Investigation Department. SAR reporters also gathered that there was also a document from the Office of the Attorney General of the Federation directing the case file to be transferred to the Directorate of Public Prosecution. Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has taken over Omoyele Sowore's case. Court hearing has been reversed, saying that Omoyele Sowore should undergo criminal investigation, corruption activities by the family, and he should be thoroughly investigated. The defense counsel, Michelle Abubakar, also confirmed the information by the Nigerian government to frustrate the bail application and to continue to keep the activists indefinitely in police custody. He explained that there was no lawyer from the office of the DPP, and the police had also refused to bring the defendants to court. Abubakar described the latest plots by the Nigerian government and the police to circumvent justice and to prevent the normal fundamental human right. The activist has not arrived in court. The activists have not yet arrived in court as a large crowd of the supporters have gathered on the premises, chanting solidarity song and threatening to storm the Force Criminal Investigation Department. So this is what Nigerian government do, how they keep people and refuse to open up and tell the truth. I tell you, there is a greater conspiracy going on. Omoyele and Buhari are still, at loggerheads. And so Buhari has taken it to say that I will deal with you. With all going on in the U.S. now, the U.S. is too busy to, adhere or listen to any Omoyele Sowore's case at the moment. And so Nigerian government has capitalized on the failed democracy, to say, what, let's deal with him. Remember what happened just last year, when Omoyele Sowore was kept in police custody for over 100 and how many days. It was the U.S. that intervened, saying this cannot be done. So they know that U.S. have their own. When a man is very busy, he cannot be bothered about your own very case. They know that the U.S., as it is at the moment, cannot be bothered about human rights or democracy being fulfilled. And as such, we want to really deal with Omoyele Sowore at this time to say, hey, this is your time. We will deal with you. So this is what is going on right now. They got to court today. The lawyer reminded him so that he can come to court and they will look into his bail. But guess what? Police refused to bring him, saying that his file has been transferred. Trust Nigerians. This is a very frustrating attempt to make sure that they break Omoyele Sowore. Nigerian government is fond of doing this to make sure that they keep the people down. Confusion today when they refuse to bring Omoyele Sowore to court. This is what is happening. This is what is going on currently now as we speak. Unless we all stand up together and defend our democracy, nobody will do it for us. Nobody. Oh, nobody. Nobody will do that for us. We have to stand up together. We have to stand up together as one and say, no, we cannot allow this to happen. We cannot allow this to happen. Enough is enough of oppression. Enough is enough of continuous harassment. Look at when Nigerian youth went out on the issue of NSAS. It was because of police brutality before then. And even it still continues, my people. It did not just end, though. It's just that it's soft pedal. And in some cases, they still amplify it and do what they want to do. Why? Nobody is paying attention. Don't you know that there should be a system in place whereby police involved in corrupt practices, they are able to deal with them. They are able to, bring them to justice. But in Nigeria, who does that? Who does? Nobody. So they feel that they are absolute. These are people who technically we pay, the proceeds of their salaries all come from the nation in attempt for them to protect us. But guess what? We are the ones now being enslaved by the same people. This is what Nigeria today is representing. And until we all stand up and say, no, this is not who we are, I'm really sorry to say that the change is not going to come drastically. Oh, no, it's not going to come all of a sudden. We all have to work at it at some point. We all have to get on with it and say, no, we cannot allow this to happen. There is a constant phenomenon and a constant practice to put Nigerians' head down, to put them in that place where they cannot lift up their head. It's called the place of oppression, where the people are oppressed too much that they cannot lift up their head again. This is what is going on today as we speak. This is what is happening currently now in our nation. How can somebody that is supposed to be in court appear in court? The court refused the person to appear. The police refused the person to appear, saying that the case file has been transferred. Which case file exactly has been transferred? Which case file exactly? You see, Nigerians are taking the opportunity, the liberty that America has their own issue to get on and to say, well, let's see what they will do. Let's even deal with this Omoyele Sowore. That's exactly what is happening. Nothing more, nothing less. Nigerians, leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. A very warm big thank you to you. We sincerely, truly appreciate all your love and support. God bless you. Bye for now.